Now, in the wake of the recent presidential and gubernatorial elections, as well as subsequent supplementary elections in some states, several civil society organizations have voiced their dismay over the conduct of the electoral process by the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC. These organizations have called on the federal government to scrap INEC and establish a special election committee to oversee the remaining 2023 electioneering activities. Addressing press conferences in Abuja, the country director of Vote Must Count International Initiative, Barry Avotu Johnson, also demanded a national telecast of the proceedings of the upcoming election tribunal.
Adamawa State elections by INEC has come again to the forefront. The election conducted in Adamawa State by INEC is not accepted and should be rejected by the Adamawa State people. In fact, we commend to the federal government of Nigeria under the leadership of President Muhammadu Buhari that the leadership of INEC should be scrapped with immediate effect and be replaced with a special election committee to finish up the 2023 electioneering process activities if we want to get quality results at the end of the process. On the issue of Peter Obi's passports used by an imposter in the United Kingdom that have brought about the detention and the questioning of the Labour Party presidential candidate, we want to call on the immigration and the federal government and the DSS to call all those who are in question to action, meaning that the immigration officers that were involved must be shown the way out by being arrested, prosecuted, and jailed according to the laws of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. The request for a national telecast of the 2023 presidential elections litigation. We call on the federal government also and the judiciary, meaning that the Chief Justice of the Federation and the Chief Judge of the Supreme Court should please understand that the reason why we as Nigerian people are calling for a telecast of the proceedings of the presidential elections will go a long way to buttress the image of the judiciary in Nigeria and across the world. The judiciary right now is left as the only weapon against the enemies of our democracy as they go ahead to give us justice.
Also echoed similar sentiments, expressing their discontent with the conduct of the recent elections and emergence of President-elect Ahmed Tinubu.
I want to put it straight that criminals with heavy machineries of deceit, violence, intimidation, threat, and maiming, who from the back door fix themselves in the corridors of power and have taken over our political space, are no longer accepted in this land. They are no longer accepted in our democracy. We are rejecting them, especially the posture the APC government is parading around our democracy.
And with the reports, it is on record that Senator Bola Ahmed Tinubu is a citizen of Guinea. The passport, his international passport that was issued by the Guinean government, that passport was issued 6th of October 2015 and expired 5 years after, 6th October 2020. We call on the authorities to investigate this crime against the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. This cannot stand, as the said individual has so many political baggages that he grapples with at the moment. We will not allow this to stand, because this is a complete flagrance of disabuse to our Constitution.
We appreciate the support that we have received from our international partners during this difficult time. We urge the international community to continue to stand with us as we work towards restoring the stolen mandates and strengthen our democratic institutions. To address the issue of voter suppression, we know that many Nigerians face a significant barrier to voting, and we are committed to working with civil society organizations and other stakeholders to remove these barriers and ensure that every Nigerian citizen has the right to vote. We'll do everything within our power to ensure that the voices of all Nigerians are heard.